They couldn't. We got snowed out. I mean,
Really?
snowed. There is so much snow, it's not funny.
Really? Were you able to go to church?
No, we had to wait till they plowed, and they plowed after.
Well, hey, Dad gets to use his new snowplow.
Yeah, well, somebody suggested he bring it home last night, and he said, well, we'll see, and guess where it is?
My office.
It's at his office.
Yep, it's at Dad's office.
Wait, where's Daddy? I can't see him.
Right here on Mom's shoulder.
Can you see him?
Hi, Daddy.
Hey, honey, how you doing?
I'm good.
Here, just
I didn't actually think it happened.
You what?
It was weird. I didn't think this would actually happen. It was weird the whole day to think, I'm going to be calling Mom and Dad. No, it's not going to happen. And then I was like, I can call Mom and Dad.
Are you at the church?
Yeah, I remember they all got sick, them and their kids. And so they're like, well, sorry. And we're like, it's all good. We understand. But, yeah.
We're sisters. They're good.
She's in the other room. Because we're Skyping our parents, she gets to go to the other room, so. But if you want to see her, I can totally go get her.
No.
It's okay. We were just wondering if you had to have this, if she had to wait or what.
Oh, no. We're using our iPads, so it works.
So answer all our questions we've been asking you forever. Good grief.
Hey, I only got 2 hours. It sometimes takes hard time. Emails are hard. You gotta type them like I only got 2 thumbs.
You're
supposed to be fast. You're
Yeah.
a teenager.
It'd be better if I had a keyboard, but I don't have that, so.
They don't give you keyboards with them?
No, you would have to buy them off of Amazon. So.
Oh. And then, does it ship it directly to you, or what?
So, like, if you bought it from the Amazon.de, it would ship it, and you just ship it to the mission office. They would get it, and then I would get it.
Oh,
So.
okay. Maybe we'll have to do that so you can type more.
I'm trying.
Yeah, we see how much you're trying.
You can't do it at night when your day is done?
I'm only allowed to do it for the 2 hours. We're not allowed to write emails or anything. We can write letters.
Well, you could store them and then send them on Monday.
We asked our president about that because I thought that was good. I started doing that, but then I found out you're not actually supposed to do that. He's like, there's a whole reason we give you 2 hours. He's like, you have the 2 hours to write your parents. So, gotta deal with what I have with 2 hours.
Well, man, you don't write a lot for 2 hours. You start out and then you say, lots of miracles, and I'm like, okay, what are the miracles?
There's a lot of miracles.
Yeah, what are they?
They happen every day, so it's really hard to think of. Like, I swear, weeks here are so weird. Like, they go by so fast, and then I think about it, and I'm like, wow, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, real long ago.
I know. It's weird. Time's weird.
Is it very cold there?
Yeah, but we have no snow. It, like, rained a little bit today, but that's basically it. It's all green. It looks like, probably, like, October in Idaho. Like, I'm sure you how it is, but it's dark, so. It gets dark by, like, 4 o'clock here.
Wow.
It gets dark super fast.
So what time do you have to get up in the morning?
6:30.
6:30?
6:30 and we go straight into exercise.
You what?
We have a thing called Morgensport, and so it's like morning exercise, and we exercise for 30 minutes, and then we get ready for the day, and then we do 3 hours of studies, and then we go out and do stuff.
So whatever happened with that old lady?
Which old lady?
The one you talked about that you randomly met up with, and...
You might want to know more detail than that.
She prays a bunch of old ladies.
There's actually quite a few old people here. So we do have, Herr Dur, he is one of our, Herr is, in German, that means Mr., so it's like Mr. Dur. He's super sweet. He's like 89 years old, and he's the sweetest old man ever. Oh my goodness. You would love him. He's so cute. He's so dang cute.
Is he the one that said you look like one of his girlfriends?
Oh no, that was Fahid. Fahid's one of our other investigators, and it's very interesting with him. Oh, he's from Iran, and he mostly just talks about things of the past of his love life, and then like kind of flirts with us, but not really. And then we're just kind of like, so the gospel, and he listens. We actually had a really cool experience with him on it was Thursday, I think it was. I think it was Thursday. It was right before Christmas Eve. No, Heilige Abend was Saturday. So it was Friday. Sorry. It was Friday, and he talked a lot about how he has a hard time forgiving people. Like, has a really hard time. He's had a lot of hard things and bad things happen in his life. Like, Iran's not a good place to live. And so there's a lot of bad things he dealt with. And he's like, I have a hard time forgetting these people. I feel like if I had met them again, I'd do horrible things to them. Just because they did so many horrible things to him. And that's kind of their culture there, I guess. But,
well, it's an eye for an eye.
Yeah, kind of that kind of thing. He asked if the government in Germany has that thing, and we're like, no, not really, no. But, and then he told us, like he had a really hard time forgiving. So we read this story about Jesus and how he was talking with the woman who committed adultery. And, like, he's like, yeah, I understand what you mean, but, like, he's God. He's like, he has a better time forgiving than I do. And so we were talking with him about it, and I got the thought that you should share this Mormon message with him about, I don't know if you guys know this one. So this man's wife and 2 of his kids got killed in a drunk car accident. This teenager was a drunk driving, and he hit them head on and killed his wife, who was pregnant, and then 2 of his kids. And then he only had his other 2 sons, who happened, like, one son survived, and then the other son happened not to be with them. But anyways, it talks about how his story and about how he forgives the kid and, like, helps the kid through the thing, like, through his, like, guilt. And it's, like, a really cool story. Like, it's so cool. And we watched that with him, and the spirit was so strong. Like, it was amazing how strong it was. And, like, we both, Sister Thurgood and our member, because we have to have a member with us, we were just sitting there. And I was like, we can't say anything. The Spirit's working on him right now. We gotta just be quiet. And he's like, wow, that had a real good impression on me. Wow, I really need to think things over and, like, think about what I can do. Because I think it helped him to realize that we can forgive as well. So it was super cool. Like, the Spirit was so strong.
That's good.
Yeah, I've seen that one. It is a good message. It is a really good message. Really good. Yeah. So that, you were inspired. Do you like that dress?
Yeah. I call it my Christmas dress. Like, everyone in the ward were like, oh, you got a Christmas dress. And I'm like, yeah.
The only part I wasn't sure about was this part here, and I thought if you didn't like it, you can take it off.
No, I like it, actually. It makes it so I don't have to wear a necklace. And so sometimes if I don't feel like wearing a necklace, I'll just put this on. And it fits nice, and it's long enough. And yeah, good job. Good. I like all the clothes you gave me, except the brown one. The brown skirt doesn't quite work.
Which, the wool one?
The brown, it looks like has pants on, like pockets, and it looks kind of like pants, but not pants. They're like dark brown, has a slit in the back.
Oh, it was made of wool, right?
I don't know.
It's like a pencil skirt.
Kind of, yeah.
That one doesn't fit?
It didn't quite fit as well, and then it went a little too high. So when we have slits in our skirts, they have to be below the knee, and they went above my knee and stuff. So, although I wear tights all the time, but yeah. So that one I might have to like trade with another sister or something. We have a little trading system here. It's pretty great.
How'd you like those leggings?
Oh my goodness! I wore them once, and I was like, what? I was like, Mommy, I bet Dad bought that.
No, I did.
You did?
It was a joke. It was a joke. I was like, she's going to look at those and go, really? But I figured Halloween, at the time I said it was Halloween, so.
Yeah. No, it was, me and Sister Thurgood had a good laugh about it. Oh, we laughed so hard. We're like, these are awesome. I got to wear them at least once. So I wore them. Although it made me, realize, I've gained a little bit of weight, and so it made me a little unhappy.
Yeah, we see that food that you've been eating. We can see why you might have gained a couple pounds. It looks pretty rich.
I've been eating pretty healthy, besides the chocolate that all our members just gave us. And we have this really awesome cereal here. I'm kind of addicted to it, but I'm breaking it. I'm breaking the habit. But it's called Nougat Bits, and it's just like a chocolate square, and it's like chocolate, and then it's filled with chocolate filling.
That's a cereal?
And it's a cereal.
That would be really good.
I was like tempted to send it to you. I might send it to you as like a Mother's Day gift.
That would be really, really good.
It is super good. Like, oh, Sister Thurgood, she has to really watch her not to eat it because she can eat a box by herself in one day.
Really?
Yeah, well, I could too. Like, but I control it. I'm like, okay, no, one bowl.
Do you guys get along pretty good? You guys get along pretty good? You and Thurgood?
Yeah, I love Sister Thurgood. She's so awesome. Like, at first, we both were really kind of struggling just because, like, we both left our new area, and Saarbrücken was, like, such a home to me. I was so sad to leave Saarbrücken. But Mikkelstraat is awesome. Like, we both just struggled to adjust at first, and then we kind of were like, hey, we gotta work things and, like, adjust together. And so, but now, we're awesome. She's really good German, so it really helps a lot.
So do you think that this area, because it's an older area, is more open to listening to the gospel?
Not, well, some of them, yes. We have a really awesome investigator right now. His name's Andre. He's actually was born and raised in Erbach. That's where we live right now. We found him in Erbach. He's 22, and at first he told us, oh yeah, I know you Mormons on South Park, right?
Oh, South Park. Oh,
The
no.
show.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, he's like, yeah, Drew the Smith, and he had a hat and all these things, and we're like, no, wait.
That's TV.
Yeah, but like, he actually is turned into one of our best progressing investigators. Like, the way he accepts things is amazing. And it's kind of cool because we're doing a challenge with him. He has a really bad smoking problem. Like, it's bad. Like, he can't go an hour without smoking something, or like smoking 2 of them. I've watched him smoke 2 cigarettes in 1 hour. Like, it's been pretty bad for him because he started smoking when he was 12. Like, smoking here, you thought it was bad in America. Oh, it's bad here. They have vending machines lined in the like streets, and you can buy cigarettes.
Wow.
Yeah. They used to have those in America.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. But yeah, but like, smoking everywhere is like, it's just like a common thing. Like, I've seen 13-year-olds smoke. I've seen like people who are dying smoke, and like, it's really horrible because like, they try to get the message across of, hey, this is gonna kill you, like, by putting horrific images on all the packages. Like, every package of cigarettes has like something of someone dying, or like what happens to your lungs, like all of it. It's just horrendous to look at. You're like, oh my gosh, but people still do it. But anyway, so he has a really bad smoking problem, and so we were like, hey, we got a plan for you. We're going to do a challenge with you. It's called a 30-day challenge. And you have to give up smoking for 30 days. And to help us and us to support you, I'm giving up chocolate for 30 days.
Oh, man.
Thurgood's giving up junk food for 30 days.
No.
So it was really funny, though, because we told him this. He was like, no, you guys are giving something you love. I hate smoking. He literally hates it. He's like, I can't stand smoking, but I can't get rid of it, too. But he's a really cool guy. Like, he's like, we can tell he's like super ready. He always jokes about, like, we asked him, have you thought about getting baptized? And he's like, yeah, eventually I'll get baptized. But first, I gotta know some things. And we're like, you're just so cool, Andre.
Well, I told you about when my companion and I fasted for our contact because she loved smoking.
He loved it?
Uh-huh. So he and I fasted throughout, for 24 hours, and then we went to go see her. She said, I can't believe it, but I have no desire to smoke. It was one of my first testimonies on fasting, and that it worked, and so...
Yeah, I'll probably definitely fast for him on Sunday then. Next Sunday. Well, yeah, I can do that.
We just did during the week.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I thought I told you about that.
I don't know. There's a lot of experiences you told me about on your mission, so you probably did, and I've forgotten. But yeah, that's really cool. I like that idea. I'll have to tell Sister Thurgood about that. Because he really does want to quit smoking. And like, we also have have you guys heard of the 12-step program?
Yeah.
Well, with alcohols.
Alcohol and drugs.
Alcohol, drugs, and smoking. Like, it works for all of them. Super awesome. Like, I've learned a lot about it. It's so cool. But yeah, so we're going to try that with him. And he accepted. Like, he's like, yeah, day 1, January 1st, I'm quitting smoking. And we're like, yes, yes. But to answer your question about the old people, a lot of them, their response is, I was raised Catholic, or evangelisch, or, not evangelisch, what is it, out of English?
Lutheran? Lutheran or?
No, evangelium. No, what is it? Evangelisch is evangelic.
Evangelics?
What is it?
Evangelicals.
Evangelicals. I think it's that one. I just know it's evangelisch.
That's what Eric's parents were.
Okay, that makes more sense. Huh. But they'll say that, and then they're like, I'm just gonna die that, and we're like, yeah?
Well, you could always tell them that your grandmother, who was a staunch German, raised staunch Lutheran, entered the waters of baptism at 83.
Wow. Well, we do have Herr Dur, and, like, he's just so cool. It's really sad, though. He lost his wife just, like, 3 weeks before Christmas. Like, his wife had dementia, and so she was super sick. Like, I've never seen someone that bad. Like, she would just sit there. There was one time we were having a lesson. Oh, this was so awkward. Like, it was like one of our first lessons with him when we first got here. It was like the second one, I think, or third. But he was sitting there. Are you videoing me on a video?
Huh?
Mom's recording on her phone to send to the kids.
To send to the kids.
Okay. But, her wife, so we were sitting at a table with him, and I was facing away from his wife. His wife was sitting there on a couch. And I hear these horrible noises in the background, and Sister Thurgood looked back. I didn't, but because I was focusing on the lesson, and I didn't want to see what happened. But she was throwing up on herself, because, I don't know, but, like, it was pretty bad. And then she passed away, and it was so sad, because he's like, yeah, I'm alone for Christmas. I was like, oh, they had been together for 60 years or something.
Oh, wow. That's so cool.
Yeah, it was really sweet that we had a moment with him where he loves it when we sing with him. And so every time we go, we usually sing a song with him. And so there was one time we sang How Great Thou Art. And like we were like, do you know this song? Because he's evangelisch, but
evangelical, dear.
Come on, give her a break.
But we started singing it. He's like, maybe I'll know it. And then we started singing it, and like through the chorus, he just started breaking out in song with us, and like it was really cool. He just started singing with us. And he told us about how he used to be in a choir in church, and like he'd always sing. And then he like looked at us with tears in his eyes. He's like, I don't have anything to sing about anymore. I'm alone, my wife's gone, and life's hard. And I was like, no, it's okay. But
well, and if he comes to church, he gets to socialize with the people, and he'll get to know them. And
yeah, it's been really hard for him to come to church. He didn't come for a while because like he hasn't been able to come because his wife was so sick. And now he's starting to go downhill in health, so it's been really hard for him to come. But we're hoping at some point, we don't know, it's really hard because he's 89 years old.
Well, you could always get a member to come and pick him up and bring him to church.
That's true. We were thinking about that. We're thinking of giving him a little bit more time to just be able to grieve, not push. Like we're not going to push too much on him just because he just lost his wife. And,
Yeah, you have to listen to the Spirit.
Yeah. Well, and the cool part was, like, he actually, we got to meet his sister, who was, like, 93. And the weirdest thing, like, I'm going to just say this. This will make you grateful that you have, you have a pretty better hip than she did. So her hip, like, what would happen is hers just was always out of place. So, like, there was her hip thing, and then the ball just never, like, went in.
Oh, wow.
And she never fixed. And so, like, she's always had this, like, her entire life.
Oh, wow.
And the first time we met her, she walks really slowly. Like, she has one shoe that is bigger than the other one because her foot, it made her leg too short than the other one. So she has this gigantic, like, Frankenstein shoe for one shoe. And then, like, she kind of has to shuffle with a walker. And then, like, she has to have cushions to, like, help her because, like, she just has this, like, really horrible, like, hip problem. And I was like, shoot, I'm glad my mom does not have this.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I don't want that. Thank you very much.
But, like, she's super sweet. And, like, she told us that she was going to be able to... Oh, we never got to visit her today. We were going to try, but, like, we're going to try to visit her tomorrow, maybe. But she was going to go visit her brother for Christmas. So they celebrate Christmas in 4 days. It's kind of weird here. So, like...
So what do they do each day?
Well, each day is for different things. So, Heilig Abend, or for Christmas Eve, it's kind of like where they open gifts and they, like, you know, all that kind of stuff, and they have a big meal. And then Christmas, the 25th, is when they have, like, another meal, and it's more for families. And then Friday is, like, kind of just, like, for Monday and Friday, I think, are just for, like, friends. Like, so they kind of break it down for, like, family and friends, and then long families and everything. It's kind of weird. But they just, like, spread it.
They don't do a tree every day, do they?
No, they have the tree up, like, well, they have, no.
But I mean, they don't do presents every day, right?
Oh, no, they don't. They just, I think some people open them on Christmas Eve. I think a lot of them actually open it on Christmas Eve. I believe that's the tradition here. You open all your gifts on Christmas Eve. But...
And then Christmas Day, Santa comes.
No.
They don't do Santa?
They do St. Nicholas.
Oh, that's another name.
He comes on the 6th.
Who's that?
So my birthday is actually a holiday.
Somebody's here.
Which is... Huh?
Somebody just came in the door.
Ah.
I don't know who's here. Because, see, my dad, our Christmas, my grandma and them, we always opened our family gifts on Christmas Eve. And then Christmas Day, Santa came.
Oh, yeah.
So I wonder if that's what they were thinking, is that Christmas Eve was all the family, and I wonder if that's where it came from, is the tradition of that.
Might be. I don't know. I actually found out, though, the Christmas tree, like, getting a Christmas tree inside your house, that came from Germany. Germans started doing that first before Christmas came around. Like, they had, like, when it was, like, a Germanic country, like, it was, like, they would bring a tree in